am I to be here? Climbing all my fears like they're nothing but a mountain with a view. Like there's never been a dream I can't pursue. Well, who am I not to be?
What's up, everybody? It's Dawn, the SEQ.
And this is Momma SEQ.
And today we are coming to you with a video about communication, because that is an issue that we definitely, I don't want to use the word struggle, but it's an issue that she and I have been working on for about a year and a half. So it's something that I think that other people need to hear about, because, you know, people hear, oh, you retired your mom. And one thing that people don't understand is it is sometimes difficult for a parent to fall back and let their child take care of them, especially if you have a parent that is so used to working like my mom was. My grandfather worked until he was forced into retirement. How old was he?
70.
70. So I come from a family of really hard workers. And when I retired my mom, you have to understand that that was, you know, I thought it was going to be a great thing, but in the last year and a half, I have realized that there are things that I really just don't have the patience for. And I am working on myself. But one of those things is communication. I went to school, I went to college, my major was communication studies. I am like a master communicator, and when people don't communicate at my level, I shut all the way down. So I want my mom to just briefly talk about why we have communication issues and what we're currently doing now to resolve those issues.
Well, what we're doing is I am working on what causes me not to communicate.
So what causes you not to communicate?
And what the problem is that I was in some abusive relationships for quite a few years. And because I was in those relationships, I didn't communicate. Unfortunately, I didn't always get the help that I needed. What I am doing now is I've got a psychotherapist, I've got a professional that is actually working with me so I can seek the help that I need. And what I would say is, no matter how uncomfortable it is, you really need to seek the help that you need, either with a professional or a coach, a mentor, or someone, because it can cause so many problems in your interpersonal relationships that you can't function on a day-to-day basis.
Now let me say this. So you guys know we're moving to the Bay.
Yeah.
But originally I was looking for places to live in LA. And I realized that because of my lack of communication with my mom, the last person that my mom got with, she eloped with. And didn't tell us till it was. So as a result of that, I'm actually afraid to move to certain areas because I'm afraid that my mom is gonna do that all over again. And even though she'll say to me, I don't wanna be in a relationship. Heard that before. And then next thing you know, it was a dude living there. We don't know this dude. We didn't get along with the dude. And 7 years later, dude is not here. Child is still here. You know? And it's hard when you watch your parent or anybody that you love act in a way where their communication skills are just totally gone. And so we're currently working on that now. My mom has a therapist. You know, I have my own life coach, and I have to really look at some of the ways in which I communicate, because I've talked about it before. You guys are aware. I used to be a horrible verbal abuser, and those things come back up when, you know, like this past week, the communication was so bad that it literally stood to just
devastate the whole entire household.
Everything. And when things like that happen, you want my help?
Yes.
Hurry.
That's funny.
It's funny. It's funny.
It's a Play-Doh moment.
It's a Play-Doh moment. What's up? How you feeling?
Oh, it's
Why is that so difficult to do?
different.
Okay. Let me fix your pants.
Whoa.
Whoa. Say thank you, Mommy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Erica. Did you need something? What do you need? Come here. Close the door. Hello. So, you all right? Okay. So we have to communicate for these ones right here. You know, because, you all right? What's going on? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Say hi, everybody. You gonna say hi? That's your hi today? Okay. You okay? See, kids learn how to communicate through parents. And when I was growing up, my mom was an over communicator. You know, are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you want grapes? Do you want an orange? Do you want an apple? Do you want apple slices? Do you want a Granny Smith apple? Do you want a Gale apple? My mom over communicated. And so to see her years later and relationships later not be able to communicate, it is hard for me. And I have to work through that as well. But I look at these little faces, thing 2 and thing 1 out there, and I realize that if we don't communicate, they won't learn how to communicate. And they need to learn how to be healthy. You happy?
Yes, they do.
Thumbs up if you're happy. Is that your thumbs up? Thumbs up. I realize that my children are just like me. They're very hypersensitive. And so when we were doing this video, Erica wanted to come inside really quick, and I said, and this is the result of that. You okay? Oh, baby girl.
And when I don't communicate, it's like I'm shutting everyone out.
Right. And then, you know, because my kids are here with her all of the time, then they miss out as well. So if you're in a situation with somebody that you absolutely love and you can't live without,
Got to learn how to open your mouth. And the problem that I've had is when I'm under stress or I have anxiety, then I just automatically shut down because that's what I'm used to. And what I've got to do is I've got to get uncomfortable to be able to go back to where I used to be. And that is to over communicate. Our whole relationship is dependent on that. These kids that I adore need me to be that way. The daughter that I adore needs me to be that way. My son and my other daughter need me to be that way. And I can't keep making excuses. I've got to get it together.
because, you know, sometimes my mom likes to be in that victim mentality. Like, oh, it's so hard to live with you. Oh, it's so hard to take direction from you. And it's like, okay, but you haven't had to work in a year and a half and pay not a one bill. You've had 2 new cars in the last 3 years, or 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
And I'm still driving a 2007 Volvo.
But she likes her car, so don't let that fool you, because she loves her car.
I do love my car.
And she had the opportunity to get another car.
I did.
And she said, no thanks.
I can't.
Yes, you will.
Okay. So, you know, being able to communicate is super important. And we'll talk a little bit more about it later. But, you know, there have been situations and incidents with other people that I totally love where the communication just ran off the course and I couldn't get it back. And I've had friendships and relationships totally perish due to a lack of communication. And so whatever it is that you have to do, yeah, get uncomfortable. You know, get uncomfortable, because it's not always easy.
No, it's not. It's not easy, but the
Totally worth it.
rewards in the end are worth it.
They are. They're totally worth it. And as soon as we come back from vacation, we'll be doing another video. You excited about vacation?
Yes.
But the other thing that we wanted to talk about is this. We have all these people that are all saying, oh my God, the Bay Area is so expensive. The Bay Area is so expensive. We're not moving to San Francisco.
Okay.
Okay, we're not moving to San Francisco.
We're not moving to East Oakland either.
We're not going to Oakland either.
But we're not moving to San Francisco. And the reality is that everybody, like, somebody just said that to me yesterday. And I was just like, Orange County is expensive.
Pacific Palisades is. Hancock Park, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica,
Venice, Marina del Rey,
Playa del Rey.
Westchester, Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach, you know, Sunset Beach, some areas of Long Beach.
San Clemente.
It's expensive.
It's expensive everywhere.
So please stop telling us how expensive it is to live in the Bay, because I know people that live in the Bay and they're doing just fine. We're from the Bay, okay? And we live a very modest lifestyle, although right now I am kind of living, you know.
Okay, open it.
Yes, I can open it.
Good, funny. Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
I know
okay.
it's funny.
There's another one that's trying to get in the camera.
A camera.
Do you want to say hi to the good people?
Hi.
But Play-Doh rules.
Play-Doh rules right now. But the way that he's able to communicate, when he can't open something, he doesn't try to open it himself. He comes in and says, open it. You know, that communication is key. Hey, baby girl, love you.
And they are talking more, and it's because I'm taking the time to actually open my mouth and talk to them. And I have to.
It's super important.
I have to.
Some of you are parents and you don't even talk to your children, you know.
And you can't let electronic devices take care of your children.
You just can't. You have to be able to talk to your children, understand your children, get to know your children, understand how they feel on certain days and certain situations, because that's the only way that we're able to grow as humans. Communication is key. And if you're in a situation now where you're having a problem with communication, we will be back in a week and we will have a video about, you know, how you can, some things that you can do so that you can communicate a little better. So anyway, just wanted to come in and do this quick video. We love you guys, and there's absolutely, positively, and nothing you can do about it. Hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.
Who am I to be here? Climbing all my fears like they're nothing but a mountain with a view. Like there's never been a dream I can't pursue.